Hello everyone, welcome to my channel CAT by Nagendra. So in this video, we are going to continue with this sketch-based features toolbar. So in before tutorials, we have discussed up to this whole option. So now we are going to see use of this rib option. So what is meant by this rib option means we can add material with a defined profile along with the center guide curve. It means, let's say for example, we are having one sketch on this front plane. Let me go for sketch on front plane. Now for example, we are having here like this one guide profile. Just let me create this. Then exit workbench. Along with the center guide curve with some shape either with circle or some other shape, we need to add material along with the center guide curve. In that conditions we can use here rib option. Now if you want to use this rib option, if one sketch is on this front plane, one more profile should be normal to that. It means it should be on this top plane. Now let me go for sketch on this top plane. Then for example, I need to add material with circle shape. Let me create one circle here with reference to origin like this. Then dimension for this I'll give some 60. Then exit workbench. Now what we want means we need to add material with the circle shape along with the center guide curve. So directly we can go here with rib. Then as you can see, it is asking profile with which shape we need to add material. So we need to add material with the circle shape. Then center curve we are able to select here. So center curve is this. Once if I click here with that circle shape, material will be added along with that center guide curve like this. So it is mainly used for pipe sections. Now next we are having here thick profile. Directly if we go for this rib option, we are getting here solid body. So if you want to keep it here inside hollow with some thickness, just we can turn on here thick profile and you are able to give how much thickness you want. Let's say for example I'll give here 10 mm thickness. We are able to get inside hollow with leaving thickness of 10 mm. So again if you want to apply some thickness outside, if you want to give, let me give some 5 mm here, and if I go for preview, as you can see 10 mm thickness is applying with reference to sketch inside, then 5 mm we are having outside. Both on both side directions, if you want equally, we can use this neutral fiber option. So if I use 10, 5 mm material thickness will be added inside and 5 mm will be outside. So like that we can use this rib option. So just I'll turn off this thick profile and I'll create like a solid body with reference to the center curve. Then opposite to that we'll be having here slot. So rib is nothing but we can add material by using any defined profile along with the center guide curve. So if we go here with slot, we are able to remove material with a defined profile along with the center guide curve. Now let's say for example, already we have created this guide profile which is available under sketch 1. Instead of drawing again, just I'll use mouse right click. I will show that. Now for example, on this face I will go for sketch. I need to remove material with some different shape. Let me create one rectangle here. From this model, I need to remove material with the square shape along with the center guide curve. So to remove material with reference to guide curve, we can go with slot. Profile is the square. Center curve already we know, this is the center curve. Once if I go on preview, as you can see, with that square shape, material will be removed properly from that particular solid along with the center guide curve like this. Same again here also we are able to use this thick profile and you are able to give how much thickness we want, or else turn off this, just I'll say okay. Like this we can remove material from that. Now if you want to see cut section view of this, here one option will be having for us that we call it as dynamic sectioning. Usually this will be in hidden mode, so you need to drag some toolbars out, then you will find this dynamic sectioning option. Just I'll click on this dynamic sectioning and with reference to which plane you want to see cut section, you need to select. Either you want to see cut section with reference to front plane or side plane or top plane. Now I need to see cut section with reference to front plane. Just I'll click on this front plane. As you can see, material is going to remove with this square shape here. And by using this cut section, you are able to adjust that cutting plane where you want exactly to see that cut section, or you are able to rotate that plane by using this, either in this direction you want or this direction you want. How you want, we are able to see cut section directly by using this dynamic sectioning, which is available in part design. So again, if you want to turn off, just click on that, it will get turned off. So just I'll drag it and I'll keep it here. So that is about this rib option and slot option. Then next to that, we are having here multiple two options. So just let me close this. First option we are having here stiffener. What is meant by this stiffener means, just I'll go for new sheet. I'll enter into here new part. Let's say for example in the front plane, I'll go for sketch. We are having like this. Just I'll create one horizontal and vertical. Same shape I'll repeat. If you want, we can use offset here, or else directly I'll close like this. Then exit workbench. I'll make this pad by using mirror extent on both directions. Just I will drag and I'll keep it like this. Let's say for example this space we are having. Now what we want means, we need to add material at this end section or exactly at center or at this end with inclined line with some thickness. We need to add material here. So usually what we can do, let's say for example if you want to add that rib option at center, we need to go for sketch on this plane, or else if you want to add material at this end, we need to go for sketch on this face. Now let me create one sketch on this front plane. If you want to add material with thickness, usually we need to go with pad option. But if you want to make pad, sketch should be a single closed profile. Now let me go for this sketch. Instead of drawing one vertical line, horizontal line, one inclined line, and if you are going with the pad, it takes more time. Instead of that, directly we can create a single profile like this. By using constraint, let me apply constraint between this point to this point, we need coincidence. Then this to this we need coincidence. So here we have created only a single line profile. We have not closed that. Just I'll go here with exit workbench. So if you want to add material with thickness by using a single opened profile, in that condition you can use one option called stiffener here. So just if I try to open here, this option is not able to select. So instead of selecting here, one more alternate option we can go for insert. Then sketch based features, we need to see here this stiffener option. Just I'll click on stiffener. Then here we are able to select the sketch first. So this is the sketch profile. Then how much thickness we want. Let's say for example I need 15 mm thickness here. Directly with a single open profile, we are able to add material with thickness. Now entire 15 material, it should be added on both sides equally as 7.5 7.5, or else if we turn on this neutral fiber, entire 15 mm thickness will be added on only one direction. If you want to make reverse, we can use here reverse direction like this, or else if you want exactly on both directions equally, we can turn on this neutral fiber, which is similar to mirror extent, which is available in pad option for us like this. Then with reference to this profile, material is adding downside now. So if you want upside to add material, we can make it here reverse direction. But one thing you need to remember, that if you want to add material with stiffener, proper support should be there at base. Then only we are able to add material by using stiffener. Now if you want to add material upside, if you are having any support here, then material will be added. But here we don't have any proper support. Just I'll make it down. Like this we are able to add material by using open profile with the help of stiffener option. Then next we are having here solid combine. Just this option we can see solid combine. So what is meant by this solid combine means, Just let me delete this. I'll go with delete. I need to delete everything. This sketch also I don't want. Just I will delete this. Then solid combine is nothing but we can add material between two different profiles which are at different planes. It means, let's say for example, in the front plane, if we are going to see one solid from front view, we are having this shape. Let me create one triangle like this. So if we are seeing that model from front view, we need this shape. Exit workbench. Again, if I go for side view, let me use here position sketch to make proper position. Swap. Horizontal should be on that side. Reverse horizontal. Let's say okay. Now, if I see from side view, I need here one square. Just let me draw one square here. Then by using constraint, I need same height for this. I'll make it here coincidence. Exit workbench. Now, if I make it here front view, we need here triangle shape. If I keep it here side view, we need here square shape. So by using these two different profiles which are on different planes, we need to convert or we need to add material between these two sketches. In that condition, directly we can go with solid combine. Here we are able to see first profile is this. Second profile we are having this. Directly if I go for preview and if I say okay, as you can see, from front we are having this shape. Then inside view we are having this shape. Same similar to that. One more example I'll take. Let's say for example, just I'll delete this. In the place of triangle, just I'll delete that. For example, we are having one profile like this. By using this tangent arc, I'll create with this circle shape, exit workbench. Then let me delete that. I need to draw one more sketch. By using position sketch, I'll use swap, reverse vertical, horizontal vertical, make proper position. So here I want with a different. Let's say for example, I need like this. So this is very useful option for us if we are having like this types. So I'm not making sketch ISO constraint, just for reference directly I am taking without making constraints. Then this line should be exactly end of this. So or else let it be no issue. Exit workbench. We need to add material between these two profiles, and if I see from this side view, I need this shape, and if I see from front view, I need this circle shape. So directly we can use this solid combine between this sketch to this sketch. Just if I go for preview, as you can see, properly material will be added between the two profiles. So just if I increase this length, we will get proper curvature profile like this. So in one view we'll be having different shape, in another view we'll be having this different shape. So like that we can use this solid combine. I hope you have understood this. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting. If any doubts you have regarding this, please let me know in comment box. Thank you once again.